online in Facebook, you know, but my phone is not with
All
me.
right, I see they are responding.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, anyway, let's start.
Okay.
Let's not wait too
Okay, let's
long.
start.
Okay, today we are going back. We are going little back. Okay,
Okay.
before we starting
New chapter.
Python programming frameworks
Okay.
like Flask and Django.
Hmm.
Okay, Flask
Meantime,
is
I would like to
lightweight
share one thing.
framework in Python, uh, while Django is very heavy framework. Okay,
Okay.
but before we deep dive into Flask and Django, make sure you practice a
Mm-hmm.
lot, especially in the functional programming and object-oriented programming. Functional programming, I
Yes.
mean creating function, writing block up codes, and a lot of things. Okay, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to have
Actually, all
very
are object-oriented programming, but inside the object-oriented programming, there is the function.
definitely. So you
Yes.
have to really well understood about functional programming as well as object oriented programming before we start with Flask and Django. So
Okay.
you have to know how object is created, how we can access the properties, methods, and functions, okay,
Okay.
and how they actually um, act, as
Hmm.
well as you have to know inheritance well.
Yes, we know inheritance, we know encapsulation, we know both.
Encapsulation may not be crucial. We
Okay.
may not be using that much, but
Yeah, right, right. Because of this
inheritance,
the
we will
security
be
purpose,
using
only the security
a lot
purpose.
of inheritance.
Yeah, yeah. Inheritance is the most important. I know.
So,
To parent, call the parent, their generation, like a generation. Okay, let's see.
okay. So today we are going to recap HTML and CSS,
Okay,
um,
great.
and we will try to see the layout of our website. Okay, so I am going to going back a little, then I'm now on my desktop and I just clear it, then create a folder, and name of the folder is web layout. Okay,
Okay,
then access into web layout, and inside the web layout I'm going to create a new file, and the command for creating a new file is touch,
right.
and I say
ML.
index.html.
Yes.
Okay, and
Okay.
I'm going to create another folder, and that is CSS, and another
And the inside the
folder
folder,
is assets.
asset.
Okay, then
Okay.
I can go to the folder and open them,
Yes.
and our project has been into our code editor.
Okay.
All right,
Project is now in our code editor.
okay, now every website web application has its
As a boilerplate,
layout.
a layout.
The common layout is like,
Document docs.
suppose this is a web page.
Okay.
So what do we have in our web pages? We have header.
Yes, we have a header. First is header.
This is header, and in header we have navigation bars, right?
Right.
So this is header, and this is the main, or you can say body of the web page.
Web page, yeah. The body.
Main, or you can say body.
Okay.
And many people say also contents. Okay.
Okay.
Main contents.
Main
Now,
content body.
now whatever we have on our website, all are our contents. And this part is called sidebar. Okay.
Yes, sidebar.
And this part is called footer.
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 Who is saying footer?
Header and footer.
So mainly we have how many parts in our website?
3 parts.
No. This is part 1.
Yes. Part 1 header, second part is the body part, and third is the footer.
2. Okay. And this is part 3. And finally,
4.
footer. This is 4. So mainly we have these 4 parts. Now today we are going to create web layout, okay, with HTML and CSS. If you can create it, then most of our job done.
Okay.
Okay, most of our job done. And if you can create it, you can create any website. If you can create header, if you can create body, sidebar, and footer, you can literally create any website. Okay, so this is very important. Now, from now on, I was telling you from the very beginning, whatever you practice, push it into your GitHub. Push everything into your GitHub. Now, from today, you should make at least a website every week, okay? Until you go to apply for your job, okay?
Okay.
You have to create website at least one every week. Let it be 3 pages, 4 pages, 5 pages, doesn't matter. But I want you to practice creating websites each week, at least one.
At least one.
Like when you will be applying for a job, you should have like 8 to 10 websites, okay? So it will be easy for you to get a job if you have such wonderful portfolios with 10 websites or web applications. Okay, I just press shift button and exclamation sign, then press enter, and I can get the boilerplate of our website or web page. Okay, and even if I just type HTML:5 and press enter, wow. Oh, happy Mother's Day. My wife got a lot of balloons and flowers. Oh my goodness.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day saying,
Welcome.
wow. Okay.
So if you write the doc and press the enter, so it should come up.
Yeah.
DOC,
Yes.
the boilerplate should come up.
Okay, give me 1 minute, please.
Sure, sure.
Yes.
Yes.
So I have shown you two ways. One is I said you can just press shift button, then exclamation sign, enter. And another way is just type
HTML5.
HTML:5.
:5.
Okay. So this is our title. The name of this website is about, okay, my website.
About my channel. আমার চ্যানেল নিয়ে একটা ওয়েবসাইট বানাইতে হবে আমাকে।
Okay, whatever. Now let's link our CSS file with this HTML.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
CSS
বানাইতে হবে
slash, what is the name of it? Style.css. We haven't created yet. I'm creating it. I can say style.css.
Dot হয় নাই. There is no, is not a dot, is
And just I can
issuing the dash.
bring it back.
You
Yeah.
put it the dash instead of dot.
Oof. Okay. Actually, it has been comma, right?
Yes.
Comma. Yeah.
Comma koro.
CSS.
Right.
All right. Now,
All right. Cool.
now, whatever we write inside HTML, these are child and grandchild, right? So all will go one step right. Okay, we call it indenting. Indenting is not necessary, but
Beautification.
our code readable, make it more beautiful. Okay, we should practice indentation. Whenever you write some codes, make it indented. Now, whatever we write inside head tag, we have metadata, okay, or links. These are the brain of our web application, and these are not visible except the title of the website on the web page. And whatever we write inside the body, it will be visible on any website or web application. Okay, so first I want to make a wrapper or container, and it should be ID or class, but since it will be a really unique one, just one, so it should be ID. And you can name it wrapper. Some people love to name it container. It really doesn't matter. It can be wrapper or container. Okay, and press enter. Say there is a div, and whatever you will be writing, codes or program, you will be writing inside this container. Okay, it will contain the whole codes. Okay, now let's first make blueprint of our website. Okay, how we can do it? I can create first the header, and I want to take an ID for it and I name it header. Okay. And all header part will go here, and I can actually write a notes. Header starts. It's good practice to leave a note for our fellow developers. Okay. And next will be the body of the website or main contents of the website. So I just say main. You can name it body, doesn't matter. Okay. And I just say this is the main body
Starts.
main body starts, I can say. Okay. And I can say main body ends. Main body ends. Now actually this will be just one page website, and we can see each and every part of this website or codes very easily. We can follow it, which part it is, we can understand. But when we code like 10 pages of website or 100 pages, it will be really difficult to follow them. So we should leave notes for ourselves too, as well as for our fellow developers. Okay. Or fellow engineers, whatever. Now, then I'll take another div for the sidebar. Sidebar, okay? And whatever we write inside the sidebar, it will go on the right of our website. Most of the sidebars are created or developed on the right of the website or web application. But definitely there can be some exceptions. You can also create on the left if you want. But if you go through the websites of the giant companies as well as the small companies, you will find most of the sidebars are left on the right hand of the website or web application. Okay. And I can say I can just copy and say start sidebar. Okay. Sidebar starts, and I can say sidebar ends. All right. And finally, what do we have? Mr. Raymond is sleeping.
No, never. I'm watching.
Don't just watch. Please listen very carefully.
Okay, I'm listening.
And LVZZO sleeping?
No.
Okay. Now, my question is, okay, great. My question is, what is the last part of the website?
Footer.
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 So how I can write footer here?
ID.
ID is
And
hashtag.
footer.
Okay.
Hashtag.
Hashtag, and I just
And
can
footer.
say footer. Okay.
And
And press enter.
enter.
Okay.
There you go.
And all right result.
Now I can say footer starts. And footer ends. Okay.
Footer ends.
Yes.
Is it difficult?
No.
Very easy.
Very easy. Right?
Yes.
Now Rubel sir is thinking,
Yeah,
did I
it
did
looked
it earlier?
easy. Yeah.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Just watch this video tutorial one or twice, then practice yourself, and it will be easy.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
nothing is difficult. Since we have the foundation, we know how to write HTML codes, so it will be really easy and fun. Okay, so
HTML codes on Python.
definitely, if you want to become a Python software engineer or Python developer or Python programmer, at the same time you have to also write HTML and CSS codes, because program can write the logic, but HTML CSS make your logic visible to the viewers or clients. Okay, now Python is a programming language that can write the logic or programming or core of the logic of your web application or website or software, but you have to make it visible. Only HTML can do it. Okay, whatever you write or program, it should be visible to the viewers or users or clients. We call them clients also. Now, this is the blueprint of your website. Now, you have to put objects. Actually, in Python, everything is object. Whatever you write, this is an object. Okay, so your content also object. So now what do you want to say in the header? You can say anything, or you can put also navigation bars, but today we are not creating any navigation bar. I just want to say welcome single L I C, I guess. Welcome everyone. I just want to welcome everyone on our page. Okay, and if you now just right button click and open with live server, you see you have only welcome, nothing else, because divs are not visible. Whatever you put inside the visible, those will be contents and those will be visible on your website. Now, inside the main, I want to put maybe an image. So for example, image is image tag. Okay, and assets, and I don't have actually any
image there. Do you want me to send you an image?
You want to send image?
Yeah.
Okay. We're on Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook. I'm sending right now.
Okay, that's great. Where?
It's gonna be funny. Already sent.
But okay,
It's gonna be funny.
Who is it?
Oh, who is this?
Abdul Kader.
Okay, Kader Bhaiya. Okay, no problem. So,
oh my God.
Abdul Kadir on desktop. Okay. So I just want to take this picture from my desktop. I don't know where it is. Can you see it? AB Kadir? Right here. Okay, I just drag and drop into assets, and Mr. Abdul Kader is there. He's the General Secretary of Bangladesh Awami League, the biggest political party in Bangladesh, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I just put slash here, and Mr. Abdul Kader is there. Okay. And we can say there is a headline. Okay. Abdul Kader. I don't know how it spells. Kader is Q, I guess. Kader. Getting better. Okay. Abdul Kader gets better. Okay. He's in the hospital, say for example, and it's a news about Abdul Kader Chaudhry. I don't know he's Chaudhry or not. Okay. Abdul Kader. Lorem ipsum like
25.
200. Okay. And there is another P tag and lorem like 100. All right. And main body ends. Maybe there is a video. Now, if you want to put a video, you can say, right now we don't have video, so you can say just video goes here. Okay. If you don't have video. And in the sidebar, H3, there is also another news maybe. Okay. COVID-19 situation. COVID-19 deteriorates in India and Nepal. Okay. And there is P tag, and you can say lorem 100. Another P tag, lorem another 100. There can be another P tag and lorem 50. Okay. And inside the footer, what happens?
It should be like M.
Lorem. What happens? What happens? Okay. Now, inside the footer, usually we will have H3, or it can be P1 tag also. And you can say Bangladesh 2021. You can say Bangladesh news. Okay. And you can put also email or contact number, whatever you want to put. Okay. abcd@gmail.com. Now your website is ready. You see, HTML part is done.
Wow.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, what do you actually want? You want to style it, right? You need to style it. So first, I will go to HTML and CSS, and I'll check whether it is connected. Just a test. Star means all. Okay. We are selecting the whole website, whole web page. And I
Okay, border.
say background
Oh,
color
background color.
or background is light green. And check.
Go HTML.
Light
And check.
green.
Oh,
Wonderful, right?
yeah. Awesome. That's great.
And actually, you can say merge box sizing border box. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Box sizing border box,
Border.
the first one, meaning whenever you put margin and padding, it takes a lot of space. Okay. But if you just say box sizing border box, it will show you the exact size of the page. Okay. So
Yeah.
merge means Mozilla Firefox. So you did it for merge means Mozilla Firefox for Firefox. Okay. So every time you do something, you have to do it. And another one is WebKit box sizing border box. Where is it? WebKits are like Chrome, Safari, and some other. Okay. And we have to do it for another web page, and that is for box sizing border box. This is for Internet Explorer. we call it IE. Okay, so you have to remember these three. Usually, if you don't remember, just copy and paste. Okay, whenever you create something, don't forget to do it. It will make your job easy. Okay,
So how do I paste and copy if I don't remember?
actually, you just write dash
So I hear
merge, it will pop
yeah,
up, and
pop
just
up.
write
Oh, okay.
dash WebKit.
Five
You
kid,
can
only
actually
2 words.
remember dash
Yeah,
merge, then box sizing,
yeah.
WebKit, box sizing, and box sizing border box. It's easy to remember.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't make it complicated. Usually make it simple. Do several times and you can remember it. Okay,
Yes.
and we call it base style. Okay, now many company they love to do it. Okay, sometimes they just put like dash 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 dash. Okay, some like stars, so there is no exact way to do it. Okay, you have to follow your company's best practice. Then go back, we create a container, right? Everything is inside container, so you can just take container ID. Okay, just take container is ID, container, select it, and just you can say width, some website are 1000 pixel, some are maybe 1100. Okay, now you can check your website. Okay, maybe we have to save it and save this too. And here it is. ID container. I think it's not working. Container. Okay, with 1000. Then margin should be 0 auto, 0 auto. So actually you are giving margin 0 to, you see, 0 to top, 0 to bottom, but auto on left and right. Okay, Understand? Now we can style our header. You can say